PFT Media.
Well, yeah, it worked out.
Me a second. I gotta grab my charger and headphones real quick.
Grab your charger and headphones real quick. This is Radicalizing Rednecks, a special emergency. The Proud Boy, whatever dipshit, seized the Capitol.
Rev edition.
Gave it back
Finally getting
or
the
whatever.
rev. It's not a good rev, but we're getting a rev.
Yeah, we got a revolution for like 3 hours in the afternoon today, and then I'm pretty sure they've all pulled back.
If it wasn't Trump supporters, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, trust me.
In a way, it was still kind of awesome because they still got what they want.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
It's so fucking wild that this is what, and like we're doing this specifically because people are not getting the point. Like when I say this, I'm gonna say this episode, I am aggravated as fuck for one, and I'm in a lot of pain and shit. But I also ran out of weed, so I'm sober. But
dude, I am too. I'm about to go get some more.
But here's the thing: like I posted that picture of that guy carrying that podium out, and people are not getting why I'm jealous of that. And it's like he had his friends with conviction enough and resources to seize the U.S. Capitol building because they thought the government did them wrong.
Yeah.
We can definitively prove the government has done us wrong, and the only people that seem to have any luck doing the shit about it are basically jet ski fucking ownerships, jet ski dealership owners.
You can buy a lot of AR-15s if you're a jet ski dealer.
Basically, the upper middle class white people of America have, like, white men. Like, basically, a woman's dead. That chick died, by the way.
Yeah.
Was she pregnant? Because I saw in the Twitter comments that she had maternity pants on.
Who the fuck knows?
I mean, you know.
Maybe she might be early pregnant.
I might have some sometimes.
Fuck, yeah. But also, like, that kind of shit. But, so at least one person's dead. There was probably explosive devices. It's hard to tell.
I know there was at least one, I think they found.
But again, explosive device, depending upon what the government's definition, could be a fucking mortar from Pyro Spot.
Right.
You know, or it could be a fucking shape charge tandem warhead fucking, death machine type thing. Like
a whole batch of Mach 6.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's 5 155 millimeter artillery shell rounds like fucking Hurt Locker, or it's, a fucking M80. They'll say, we pulled a bunch of illegal guns off the street and it's old Saturday night specials and shit. But
right. We have like half a gram of weed and a broken bong or something, and they're like, "Look what we did! We took this off the street."
Yeah, we got $125 gun off the street that doesn't fire anymore because it's rusted shut. I seriously saw some cops share like a Derringer picture. It was like that fucking thing is. That's not even like one of the revival Derringers. That's like straight up like a 1960s like pocket pistol Leonard Skinner type shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just glad they got the cane guns off the street.
Yeah. What did you say? They got the what off the street?
Cane guns.
Oh yeah, the cane.
You don't want some fancy gentleman with a cane to shoot me in the face.
By the way, it's super illegal to have a gun that's disguised like an object.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's super against gun laws to have guns that don't look like guns.
Gotcha.
It's gun laws in this country are so fucked. Which the Proud Boys guy is probably going to have a new lawsuit in the Supreme Court with high capacity magazines in DC. Because the dipshit got arrested with 2 high capacity mags.
At least we know it's not NOP.
Yeah, because the dipshit admitted he was trying to sell them. He's like, my customers order magazines. Oh, let's definitely admit to doing interstate commerce with illegal gun parts. Hey, by the way, everybody, I've been mailing heroin to every member of Congress for the last fucking 17 years. Like Larry Flint does the fucking subscriptions to Hustler, is basically what that dude admitted.
And that's why AOC didn't force the vote.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, Kyle, I've never met you.
Yeah, I've never met you either, man.
Yeah.
What's up?
Welcome being
brother.
welcome being the first guest on the show because of nepotism.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Because of nepotism.
I didn't think Brittany was showing up, so I sent Kyle the Zoom links.
Yeah,
man,
Sean was like being real sus, so I didn't know what was going on.
We had to have a dude in a hoodie. Brett wasn't answering the fucking Facebook message, so.
No, we got 2 dudes in hoodies. And I'm in my workout clothes.
I'm got a Hawaiian shirt over overalls that I've got no underwear on because I'm still having plumbing issues.
Dude, I'm training.
He's booging up.
Oh yeah,
training for the revolution, bro.
I got this is not what I'll be wearing if the revolution comes, friends.
Gotta see your plate carrier next.
I got one.
I'm not. I
got one made with homemade plates that we made big enough for my fucking vitals.
Yeah, those are platters.
I got an old French F1 surplus, and we put plates in. It'll stop probably a rifle.
You know what I learned this week?
Works.
The saw is a French gun or Belgian.
Yeah, it's a copy of the Mini.
So, like, it's like literally it's literally licensed from the Belgian from FN.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
My brother had one on in Iraq. That's what he was a saw gunner for his unit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Did y'all know you can buy a civilian auto version of it for $8,000?
Oh.
That's just it's semi-auto though. It's
We're
not
getting a
full
Patreon
auto.
or
that's a top tier goal.
Get us to tier 1.
Yeah, my own personal Patreon's at $44 a month. I imagine eventually we'll get to where we can order semi-auto rifles that function because it doesn't even share parts with the real one.
No.
Brittany and Kyle, you know what I'm talking about, right? Let me pull this fucking thing.
Yeah. I'm the only one.
You can get one. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. But yeah, so what's your fucking thoughts, everybody, on this?
Are people surprised? That's what I don't understand.
They are, but they're the stupidest people on earth that are surprised. Motherfuckers have T-shirts made with the date on it.
Yeah,
I saw on Twitter where guys like January 6th, Civil War II, like, and it's a printed T-shirt from a print shop, and
this was
the only people that are surprised voted for Biden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I voted for Biden. I wasn't surprised.
Well, okay, but that's because you've been talking to me and Tim for a few
yeah.
weeks.
But I live with Trump supporters too, who have been like excited about this.
Also, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, did you vote for Biden or did you just vote against Trump?
Yeah, that's the real question.
Is there a middle?
Yeah, because I mean, like,
who else was I going to vote for?
Gloria Lariva. That's what I voted for.
This is what you can buy for $500. It's belt fed, but it's semi-auto, and there's no point because it's semi-auto. There's literally like, but technically,
is there one on Wish?
I love the military collector M4. Let's spend double what the army spends on it.
Oh, 1,700? Jeez.
Yeah, 18, and that's MSRP.
That's 55645, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even.
It's NATO.
Oh, it is NATO. I was thinking 3.9.
Yeah, you're thinking a little different, son. You're thinking, well, I mean,
yeah, that's the NATO.
These are the guns that I use when I play Fallout. So.
Yeah,
but they're automatic, and that's the reason, so I can spray and pray. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of on Call of Duty is the light machine guns. But on Call of Duty,
light machine guns.
On Call of Duty, you can sprint and jump and fucking slide with a machine gun and fire at the same time, and you can't do any of that in real life.
I tried to double jump once, and I blew up my ACL.
I intend to just kind of hide in a hole with a rifle, and if you see me, I was dead anyways.
You camp?
But you know what?
You camp out? That's what you do?
No, in the game, no.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the real thing. The real thing.
Life?
I'm not gonna be running around like the Call of Duty. I don't get to respawn, friends.
No.
I'm gonna spawn camp and nick you.
I shadow box every night, but I'm not boxing somebody in real life, probably.
I've got a plan for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, like we got a spot, and I've talked to the neighbor across the street for Fields of Fire for ambush and shit. So we'll see.
Dude, my apartment complex is set up perfectly in LA for an apocalypse. I don't know if this scenario would be great for, but
yeah, because you can't get to LA right now.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest problem.
Yeah. I love that they did the damn thing. They took the building or whatever, and then they left. I'm pretty sure they've all left. Like, I've been reading on Twitter like that the people, like, they came in, they left,
They
let
shook
him in.
hands and said goodbye, thank you for
They let
this
him in.
insurrection. I'll leave. I have a hotel at Motel 6.
They're all staying at Marriott's, bro. Don't fucking kid yourself.
Oh my god, it's funny you guys say that. There's some random dude that I follow on Instagram. I don't even know how I follow him, but he was there and he was like Instagram living from his like schwanky hotel, and he was like, "We just left and now they're storming the Capitol. We're about to go back." I'm like, "What the? How did I follow this guy?"
My favorite thing though was
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
No, he was like a young YouTube creator, I think, and
you know
him.
what? He probably didn't get successful and then went alt-right.
Yeah, probably. I think that is it. Yeah.
It's the same reason. Listen, I fucking flirted with it for years. Every day I wake up, and especially since Heather went viral with her first stupid fucking TikTok, I constantly think about it would take nothing. It would take nothing for me to be the funniest alt-right comedian there is.
I think you should do it.
I mean,
I don't know, because you make a lot of money. Yeah. Because fuck capitalism.
But would we?
Well,
would
Timmy,
we?
you.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you would. I'm not gonna do it.
Exactly, but I mean, yeah. Well, no, I gotta have my fucking crew. We'll just say we're all burned by Biden or whatever, and then I don't know. Basically, it's so fucking funny to me because I was ready to do an alt-right pivot when my previous podcast host got accused of assault by a woman, and it was fake, like literal physical assault. Like he didn't even touch her or whatever. And I was like, all right, man, if y'all ready to go alt-right, let's go alt-right tomorrow. Fuck it. We'll just fucking post up, lefty bitch did you wrong. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to like do things that are not
poking the alt-right bear. I can't. I would break K-fob too quick. That's the trouble. I'm a pretty good actor, but I'm not that good actor. I couldn't keep it up.
Yeah.
I'm going full Q. I don't care. I know the storm is coming.
I just figured out who I am. Okay, I can't leave this behind.
I cannot believe that these dipshits took it and then left.
Well, what were they supposed to do? Stay there and fucking hold it down?
Yeah, no, that's what you. I mean, yeah.
But that's what they would have done if they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
What would have happened then?
Good point.
Okay. Yeah. They stay there. What happens next?
The feds kick them out, and it's a violent assault, and it's chaos and everything's
there was one person shot today?
Yeah. And
one person.
And
they stormed the Capitol building.
I saw a guy with a cut in his hand, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was really worried about his life.
Guy.
I'm just mad they didn't get to Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
I mean, like if he was like in creative mode, not survival mode.
Yeah.
Creative
mode.
In
Minecraft. All in Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love that the Q shaman guy, the Lynn Wood is trying to say is a BML, a Black Lives Matter protester, because there's like, here's a picture of a Black Lives Matter protest. It's like he's famous for being the Q shaman. He's dressed like a shaman. He's not a Black Lives Matter protester, dipshit. Like,
you said that in the chat, and I looked him up, and you're right.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Like, in a terrible way, but he's awesome. I love that guy.
Yeah. Kyle, you know who we're talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're brain poisoned.
He's just brain poisoned. It's me.
Yeah, you're brain poisoned. It's just.
I'm trying to catch up.
Fucking,
Go get that.
You shouldn't.
Don't do it.
We should all just agree to right now to just get it. Let's all get a very sharp object and lobotomize ourselves together all at once. Just to not deal with this shit no more. Like for real.
Blue pill.
Already got like Kool-Aid-esque drink. So.
Yeah, let's fucking let's take the blue pill and just go back and wake up in the Matrix, man. Oh.
Yeah. So what do you think, Kyle? I want to hear your thoughts.
About which part? All of it?
The whole thing, yeah. Unload.
I was pretty busy all day, and I was just watching the notifications and I'm catching up on it tonight, and it's just it doesn't seem real, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. Of course this happened.
Yeah.
It's like of all the people to fight for, this is the guy you want to fight for?
Yeah. Exactly.
This is the fucking dude. This is the dude.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
The fucking the real estate developer billionaire, never worked a day in his life. Famous for fucking stiffing contractors.
Was a hardworking American.
They were Polish. It's okay because they're Polish
and illegals.
Yeah.
And he threatened to send them back. He was a Democrat for fucking years.
Yep.
Like famous. He's like a New York Democrat. He still is.
Well, it's the whole disconnect too of like him being friends with Epstein, but of course he's not one of those people. It's everybody else
following him to understand what Epstein was going to do, so that eventually he would be able to stop Epstein.
All the photos, partying.
He only stopped Epstein from coming to his club when Epstein wouldn't loan him money.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that, but that's
what 2016, 2018, something like that.
Something like he seriously he banned them from Mar-a-Lago, and some of the Q people say that's like but he banned him like he approached him for a loan and got rejected.
Yeah, he is the most petty bitch out there.
Yeah,
and Donald Trump was like, "I thought you were Jewish."
Yeah. Yeah, he probably did.
That's my oh god. That's my assumption.
Is Epstein Jewish?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't
know.
even know
Oh
anymore.
man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did a racism. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck it. Who cares?
I'm never going to Israel now.
Has that ever stopped anybody in America? Let's be real. This is gonna be a little inside baseball, but I'm a comedian. But y'all remember when SNL hired that guy and then fired him like immediately afterwards?
I listen to Come Town. I know.
Okay, yeah,
Which Gillis, yeah.
Come Town. I don't even understand them fellas at all. Sometimes I listen to
them. Understand there,
and they can be funny, but like, what? Why the fuck did they define that? Shane Gillis, that shit was just bad. Why did he think that was gonna like happen? Like, why did he think he was gonna get that job? I don't know. But also at the same
he
time,
set his tweets to auto delete and forgot to press the button. That's all.
But at the same time, like Lauren Michaels like hired him, and it's just a cowardly thing. But I think that
Lauren
probably
Michaels is a Republican.
He is a Republican.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's super
Fuck
Republican.
him.
He's super
Why
Republican.
do you think Trump was on SNL in 2015?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I just don't get, like, I think it probably did more for his career than that one season of SNL would have, anyways.
Probably.
Because I don't think they were going to keep him.
Now he's on Legion of Skanks, right?
I think. I don't know.
I'm just throwing out.
Here's the thing. I have New York comedy friends, right? And some of them dealt with that Luis Gomez guy, right?
Yeah.
And
he punched Jake Flores.
He did punch Jake Flores, and I tell you what, Jake Flores is a friend of a friend of a friend of mine, or whatever, right? If I was in New York, I don't think Luis Gomez would be acting like that to me. Like a lot of my New York comedian friends are straight up just like they're cucks. Like I'm a pacifist now, but I wasn't always.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm still a conditional pacifist with my Quakerism. The shit they let some of these people get away with, it's like, just walk up and tell him that you won't stand for that.
I think even today has shown us occasionally somebody needs to get just a punch to the mouth.
Sometimes you need to fucking remind them of how big you are.
Yeah.
And sometimes people forget how fucking big I am, and I like to remind them occasionally.
So what happens next?
Who the fuck knows? I
know Sean has ideas.
I mean, I have things I hope for, but I don't know what's going to happen next.
Well, I hope we all win the lottery in the fucking space luxury gay space communism. The Podesta's right and the aliens fucking meet up with dolphins
dolphins exactly.
The dolphins fucking the psychic dolphins fucking reconnect with all of us and we're fucking fine. But I think Trump might actually get fucking impeached for real, right?
There's only 2 weeks though.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
I know there's only 2 weeks. That's why I think they'll do it for real. It'll be done by on like the 19th or whatever.
Oh.
Hold on. What's the point of impeaching him? Does that prevent him from running in 4 years?
No, the point of impeaching him is nothing. It's just the symbolic.
He's impeached. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already impeached. He's already been impeached.
That's right.
But I mean, like actually removed from office type thing. But like.
Well, I heard not this morning, but this afternoon that Mike Pence is actually the one that called in the National Guard. And he's trying to stoke the 25th Amendment right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like I think
Mike Pence might just veto him.
Yeah, and if Mike Pence is president for 2 days, I think he'd be okay with that. Straight up, like I'm not like I know that sounds stupid as fuck, but so many of these people want to just say they were president. They want to just say like
Because then Mike Pence would technically be the 46th president, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Bam. So then Biden becomes 47.
Yeah, exactly. And these people live for that stupid
kind of shit. In a
couple
weeks, Kamala Harris is 48.
So the lib take is, when does the fly become president on his head?
Oh, God. Do y'all see the number of people just venerating Stacey Abrams like she is just Superwoman?
Oh,
yeah.
Jeff Tiedrick. Like I'm pretty sure it was a real tweet where he's like, I want to have Stacey Abrams babies.
Oh,
I don't know if you know Jeff Tiedrick, but he is the ultimate like Trump reply guy. It's insane. Like everything Trump says, he replies. Oh my God.
So I am incredibly resentful and incredibly like I don't know, fucking why didn't I do that, right? About two things. One is doing the TikTok with just a stupid hat on in March. I still just put on a fucking stupid hat in March like Ben Brainerd did and pretended to be the state of Florida, right?
My friend plays this like Bubba character. I forgot his name, but like he just puts in teeth and a hat, and he has 25,000 subscribers.
I would probably have a million if I just put on a fucking bass hat that said "Kiss my bass" and was just like, "These goddamn Democrats can suck my ass."
Just do it.
Or talking about, I still might, or like, Florida is a state and a country. I don't fucking know. And the second one is finding out you could be a millionaire just being a fucking Trump reply guy. If I known in 2016 I could just fucking reply hateful shit to Donald Trump and it would have made me millions of dollars, fuck, man.
Oh yeah,
we all would have
follow him to like.
This is a Wendy's, you know, just all that, just like, motherfucker, you're an Arby's, like, you know, like.
Have you no shame, sir?
So wait, so what's the thing about Stacey Abrams? I don't know much about Stacey Abrams besides
Stacey Abrams got cheated. She got cheated the fuck out of being governor. She got fucking stolen because Brian Kemp, who was the Secretary of State, ran for governor and suppressed votes and all this other shit. But she's basically been like the figurehead, and maybe she's leading it, of grassroots organizing, canvassing stuff in Georgia, and she's getting all of the credit. But I guarantee you that bitch knocked on no doors.
Probably not.
And if she knocked a single door, it was a photo op thing. It's like, these people constantly keep giving credit. I ran Alan Grayson's field in 2014 in Orange County with a fucking Republican. It was me, an independent, and a Republican ran that shit. We ran it better than any other fucking Democrats did, right? Our canvassers were not in it for the conviction. They were in it for fucking money. The people canvassing in Georgia to do this were not in it because they're Democrats. They were in it for money. Obama, that fucking awful motherfucker that he is, you know, he didn't pay any of his canvassers. He wanted to do like all his shit was volunteer, and he paid his field directors, and they weren't paid enough. And they got like, it's
so funny to like hear you talk about this, because I'm sure everybody in this chat right now, it like bitches about their job, right? And about like the intricacies of their job. And it's like, Tim, you're exposing all the intricacies that nobody gets to see because you were part of it at some point.
And I would still, honestly, I would still be involved with it if I hadn't wrecked my car in 2015. I was gonna do finance for a guy in Osceola County, a Dem, and help him raise money and shit. And I'd probably still be in all that. That they're the ones that told me I need to go to fucking school because I couldn't go anywhere. But also, I'm a straight white male. I remember the Grayson campaign sent, and I love Raquel to death. She's a sweet girl. She's a Venezuelan fucking national at the time, right? They sent me and her to the Polk County Farmers Insurance Bureau dinner, right? The Farm Bureau Insurance dinner. They have this like in a straw poll, right? Every year, you know, every election for Congress, right? They had her speak instead of me speak.
Yeah, so, I don't want to hear from you.
Well, no, they don't want to hear from a Democrat anyways, but we went to an event, a political event, right? And a foreign national with a heavy Hispanic accent got up and told a bunch of Polk County farmers that Alan Grayson supported the DREAM Act and supported dreamers and illegals and shit. Instead of going, Alan Grayson cracked down on war profiteers. Here's a guy whose brother died because of the incompetency of the army. And I told him point blank, I was like, I will use Jimmy's death for political gain in a fucking heartbeat. That's the fucking only thing Jimmy would want, is for me to get pussy with it or money from it. You know, if y'all met my brother, he'd be okay with me using his memory to gain fucking anything, right?
Yeah.
Instead, they put a Hispanic woman up to speak. We got less votes than there were possible. There were fucking
Yeah, that's
5
terrible.
Democrats at the dinner. We had 4 votes.
Oh my
Didn't
God.
get all 5.
I'm counting myself as a Democrat in that one, and I wasn't. I voted for him, but there were 5 people that were like there for us or with us. We got 4 votes.
Wow.
But
Damn.
one of the people,
Yeah.
and you know why I was sent? I was sent to make sure they wouldn't be creepy on the 24-year-old Spanish girl. That's
You're
it.
the bodyguard.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's just Democrats are their own worst enemies, and all because they don't want to actually be an opposition party. And what I'm really terrified of is that this whole fucking thing was just basically a setup. The Capitol Hill cops let them people in the fucking Capitol building. The new administration's going to have, they're going to call them all terrorists, and now we're going to have even more domestic surveillance, even more domestic shit. And next thing you know, fucking Ferguson organizers are going to end up in Gitmo.
Yeah. You're going to have your like iPhone app to be able to even like go to a protest. That's what's going to happen next, it feels like.
You have to fucking register your official protest card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With your coronavirus card. With your coronavirus vaccine
your
card.
vaccine thing that, by the way, we fucked up the rollout of that so much. It's just not happening, I don't think. I just don't think it's going to happen.
I heard Florida's using Eventbrite for registration.
They were using Eventbrite, and people scammed them. People scammed. People made fake Eventbrites and had people show up and scam because they used Eventbrite to set it up.
We're such a good state.
By the way, like they knew this was going to happen. Like they knew they were making it. They spent all this money making it, and
I feel like they don't care.
They don't care.
I could be
all
wrong.
All of them got it. All of them got it. Like a week of it being done.
Yeah, let's show like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden getting it, but you know we're not going to get it to the people who probably need it more, not the people who are hiding out in their basements.
Was it one of you guys that said it might take 6 years for us to get vaccinated, or did I hear that on like a?
You heard that somewhere else.
Yeah,
it's definitely they're saying that for Africa,
Yeah, at this pace, might take 6 or 7 years.
We need to do like 2 million a day to have it done, and we're doing like 300,000 a month.
Yeah, we're throwing them away.
We're throwing them away. Like some people that worked at a Subway got vaccines the other day because they were going to expire at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the pharmacist was like, go ahead.
I would say New York has like fines imposed on people if they don't give it to the right people in line. But if you don't get it in the right time frame, then it expires. So you get in trouble for that too.
Yeah. Well, because Andrew Cuomo is probably the most dangerous politician in America right now.
Yeah. He's Democratic Trump right now.
He is. And that Capo's talking about, but like he's more dangerous than Trump.
Yeah, he's got more. He's a
more Emmys than Trump too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he does have more Emmys than Trump actually.
Yeah.
Sean bringing the smoke.
Well,
Trump would be pissed about that. I'm gonna clip this and tweet it to Trump.
You should. Did you know that Andrew Cuomo got an Emmy for his fucking coverage of the coronavirus stuff?
No.
Yeah, you get on CNN every day for 3 months. You can get an Emmy for it.
I can point, and Donald Trump is a retired member of the Screen Actors Guild and gets a pension.
No way.
Yes, he gets $1,500 a month pension from the fucking Screen Actors Guild because he's been in so much stuff.
The Screen Actors Guild approves of that and sends him his checks.
He doesn't actually collect them. He was one of the famous they had one a while back, some listicle of like people that haven't collected or they can't find, right?
Yeah.
And he was one of them. But I think it's just because he hasn't figured out how to get the money. It actually might be $160,000 a year.
They've shit on him like every Screen Actors Guild award show.
Well, why wouldn't they?
He got into office.
But it costs him less to do that than it does to give him his money.
Yeah.
He gets $110,000 a year from SAG.
No way. I bet he doesn't donate that shit.
Oh no.
No way. 100 and what?
He gets $110,000 a year from SAG.
For doing nothing?
Well, no, because he's been in stuff. You get a pension if you're in SAG, right?
I know. My union kind of works the same way.
Yeah, because they should. We all should have a pension. Like,
Yeah, but fuck him. He's Donald Trump.
okay, yeah, but no, that's the fucking problem. We can't just say fuck him because he's so and so. You have to treat everyone equally. That's the fucking point of equality.
Okay. I'm
You know what I mean?
Industrial
Like,
workers of the world unite.
Yeah, anything they can do to a criminal, they can do to you. That's why I don't want criminals to get raped in prison. That's why I don't want criminals to get fucking killed by the government. That's why I don't like. And you know what sucks? Donald Trump gets a SAG thing. And that's the fucking. Sometimes bad people get good stuff. You know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good things happen to bad people sometimes. We shouldn't. But the problem with that thinking is it leads us taking it away from good people because they don't want Donald Trump to get it. That's the fucking holdup for the 2K checks.
I was just about to say that.
Means testing.
Yeah, with means testing. It's means fuck means testing. Just give it to everyone. And
dude, I didn't get it, and I need it
because they base it off your income from before.
I made $5,000 over the limit, and I don't get $600.
And also, it's based on your income from the year before the pandemic happened.
Yep.
So
I've only had 2 jobs this entire year.
Yeah.
Come on.
How in the fuck are they still basing it on like?
Yeah.
I know. Oh, you guys want to hear some drama with the California unemployment benefits right now?
Sure.
So I finished my job right before Christmas. So I applied again, and I haven't used any of the extensions or anything. Right. So I apply. Everything looks good, like it's going to go through. And then me and apparently a shit ton of other people got a notice that said that our accounts were suspended for suspected fraud. And I mean hundreds, probably thousands, tens of thousands of Californians are blocked right now from benefits because we're suspicion of fraud or whatever. I have some friends that have done the identification. You have to send in your driver's license and then do like a Zoom or something with somebody real quick to like prove your identity. Still not approved. Like it's just a holding period. Gavin Newsom
was a good Democrat.
Who married into one of the richest families in California is one of the four. Yeah, it's all connected.
It seems like California is out of money for this, and this
yes, because you're a person. You're not a company.
The way it's just because
you don't have an app.
Well, you heard about Albertson's bonds, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they laid off all their union drivers. Is that Prop 22? Who Kamala Harris's brother is the fucking we're fucked. We're fucked, people. The vote blue no matter who got us this.
Yep.
What happens next year when the election in 4 years? Do you think the fucking just
think about next year as 2020. Think about the Tea Party in 2010 and think about how the Tea Party, whatever it is going to be in 2020 after today.
Oh, the 2022 Tea Party is going to be fucking. It's going to be the new Public Executive Safety Committee for the fucking French Revolution type shit.
It's going to be Robespierre or something. I don't know.
If we're lucky, it'll probably be Pinochet.
Yes. Yeah. Helicopter Chirol.
I've always wanted to fly in a Chinook.
Exactly. Oh man. Paul Pot, Josh Hawley, 2020 too.
Yeah, I need to fucking. I should have saved enough for Domino's. But I mean, what's the point of losing weight when the world's ending?
Running faster. That's about it.
Yeah. So I'm already gonna be real big fat. It don't matter.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, Sean, you gotta go to bed soon, don't you?
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah. Well, this was an emergency episode.
Wasn't even that doomer.
Yeah, wasn't even that doomer.
Kyle's here.
We can get real doomer if you want to later.
Nah. Let's save that for when my head and my teeth and shit don't hurt. All of my teeth are.
We gotta get Tim his weed supply back going. So we can do some more doomer stuff.
Yeah, we can't. Or else I'll fucking yeah.
All right. Well,
I ain't got the cardio to climb the clock tower right now, but I know where one is.
A PFT Media production.